Hey there, my name is Mark from Adver, where we help you get local leads and also manage and optimize your Google Ads campaigns. So if you feel like you need some help and you don't want to do this yourself, um, feel free to book a meeting so we can help you manage this on a monthly basis. So without further ado, let's check it out. So in this campaign, we're going to start a brand new one. So this is a campaign for KifGo, which is one of our clients. And what they do is fleet management. So they do delivery management via SaaS, meaning software as a service. So here, basically, I'm going to create a new campaign. And this campaign is going to be leads because someone's filling out their forms. So there's no sales yet. So this is going to be a search campaign. And I want website visits. I do not want any phone calls. I do not want any store visits, app downloads. It's simply driving traffic to a website. So I'll just enter the website. All right. So then Google will ask me to name the campaign. I will name it Mark Search. And the way that this works is that normally you build campaigns by location. So in this case, I will take the UK. So I will also take out the display network and I'll leave the search network enabled. Why? Because sometimes the traffic is not too voluminous on Google Ads. So, for example, you would want to appear on the search partners that Google has. So that would be super useful. So let's have a look at the other settings. So the start date will be today. The campaign options, for now, we're gonna leave it as it is. We're not gonna use any dynamic search ad settings. And we want our ads to run from, we're gonna put it 7 a.m. until approximately, let's put it until 8 p.m. All right, so this is perfect, and it's already set to the UK time zone. Um, Also here, it's very important to go into location options, make sure that the presence people in or regularly in your targeted locations is selected, because if no, you are not going to target your location. It's gonna, you know, pray and spray with ads. So I'm gonna exclude the people in your excluded locations. So currently, I did not have any excluded locations, so I'm okay with the UK. So that's fine for this campaign right here. So the languages is gonna stay on English. Now, as for the audience, um, who actually wants to take care of transport? So we're gonna see if Google has some sort of audience that they can suggest to us. So here we have vehicles and transportation and utility jobs. So let's say we're gonna select vehicles and transportations. Okay. Then we're gonna make sure that we're staying on the observation mode for now. So what's the difference, right? And if you have any questions, by the way, if you have any specific questions, let me know in the comments down below. So for those that don't know what is the audience manager, here basically Google has a pre-established audience that it can give you where it's going to kind of narrow down on the traffic that it's going to send you. So instead of just sending run-of-the-mill traffic according to specific keywords, you want Google to understand what type of audience Google needs to send you. So basically that's the way it works. I will for now here select vehicles and transportation. What is this? You might ask. Well, basically, you get two modes. One is observation, where Google is kind of trying to fit the audience, but it does not only narrow down the audience to vehicles and transportation. It will also send over other audience so that it can learn from possible alternative audiences that might work. So this is very important. And then what we're going to do is once we have the observation, let's say in 2 weeks working well, and we have a lot of QSR, which is query search results. That's data, basically inbound keywords. Once we have these and we can work with them, then we can kind of do targeting. But for now, we're going to leave it on observation mode to start off. So we're going to put a budget of approximately 33 pounds per day. So once this is done, what we're going to do is that we're going to make sure that the campaign has some conversions set up. Now, if it doesn't, then you can go and you want to bid and maximize and focus yourself on clicks. But if you don't understand what this means, basically, right here in the tools and settings, you have your conversions. And if you did not set them up yet, well, then go for clicks. But it's better to set up the conversions first in case you have them. Now, I might think that this campaign right here already has conversions, so I'm gonna set it at conversions for now. But if you don't have it set up, again, choose clicks, just to start. And then you can evolve the campaign with other types of bidding strategies. So then you can also set the conversion, like it's a target cost per action. The way that it works is that you say to Google, okay, I want to aim for approximately $30 for a conversion. But it doesn't mean that it's going to get there. It's just going to measure it for you if you're far or near off of this goal that you've just put up. You can also do a cost per click. So this is the manual CPC right here. So let's say that you want to manually tell Google exactly what type of price you're ready to pay for every click. Well, you can do it right here. So you can, for example, have a look here. So it says help increase conversions with enhanced CPC. For now, don't do that. That is if you're doing a campaign that is manual CPC and you're just starting off, because you want first to understand how much is the average CPC for your specific business is at right now. And eventually you can adjust it just to find the sweet spot so that you don't waste too much money. So for now, I'm gonna still go and maximize clicks. All right. So you can also set here a maximum bid, but I'm not gonna do that. For now, I'm just gonna try to find out with Google approximately where the clicks stand at. So right here, I'll choose the conversions. I'll choose it from choose conversion actions for this campaign because I already have some here. So for example, here we are going to do a sign up conversion because it was already set up. And again, if you don't understand this part, don't worry. There's videos where I will explain or I do explain how conversions actually work. It's actually really, really easy. You just set them up right here in conversions, in measurement. You just add a new conversion. And then once you name this conversion, you just have to take the code and put it on your site. It's just a copy paste and your developer can do that for you. So super easy, guys and girls. So the ad rotation, we're gonna for now choose to optimize. And the site link extensions, for now, we're not gonna add anything. Same thing for call extension. So we already have a call extension, which is great. So we're gonna just leave it like that. So I'm gonna save and continue. And this is gonna create the first campaign for me. So then it's gonna ask me to create an ad group. So the ad group, you gotta understand, guys, that this is super important. The ad group must be related to the keywords inside. So there's different types of ad groups. Mostly the popular ones are, for example, IBAGs, which is intent-based ad groups, and you also have so it's let me see here, keyword-based ad groups. So basically is SKAGs. So single keyword ad groups. That's what it means. So here, basically, we're gonna try to figure out a few keywords. And a good practice is always to have a look at your keyword planner. So normally I just open up Keyword Planner in a brand new tab. And in there, what I do is that I can get myself some ideas. So let's say, let's see here. So dispatch routing, let's say delivery management. Okay. So Google will give me some ideas. So let's say that I'm gonna go and click here on keyword ideas. And I'm gonna click and type again delivery management. And I'm gonna click on get results. And there you go. You got tons of ideas, but what we want to do is delivery management app or service. So let's see here. Delivery management app free, delivery management app. So as you can see, there's different suggestions that it's giving me. So I'm gonna just select here, let's say the United States. All right, so let's see here. Let's try delivery management software as a service. Okay, there's not a lot of data. So delivery management online. Okay, so you can see here it's telling me delivery management. It's just giving me a few ideas here. And basically, you can also say something like transport delivery management software. All right. And then we're going to have a bit more ideas because we need to bid, right? So product delivery management, etc., etc. All of these different interesting keywords, we're going to try to get some inspiration from them because either way, Google is going to suggest other keywords as you advance. So check this out. We can click here on get keywords and it's actually extracting the keywords from the website that it deems that could have some success. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to put in, let's say, delivery management software. There we go. So you see here, it's telling me, hey, you know what? Your average cost per click is going to be approximately £9, and you're going to get only 4 clicks. So that's not a lot, right? So that's because there's a lot of competition going on right now in delivery management software. Now, if we take out software and we go a little bit more broad, you see it's giving us different results because it looks like there's a lot of competition out there for the UK, for the chosen territory. Now, what we can do is we can unnarrow the audience. So remember I put in transportation. So that might be the cause. So we'll get back to that later. For now, we're just going to leave this as delivery management and delivery management. Delivery. Whoa, delivery management software. Okay, so I'm gonna save and continue for now. So I'm gonna get back to the ad groups and I can rename this ad group. Instead of ad group 1, I'm gonna rename it just like here it says delivery management because that way Google understands that we're still super relevant. So let's save and continue and go back to the ad creation. So you can create your ads later on. You don't have to do it right now. But let's say that I'm going to just save this and continue. So it says here that the following issues might negatively impact your performance. So it basically wants us to create a site link extension, and we can do that. Sure, it's really easy. So it's right here that you have to add your site link text. So it could be something like start free trial, and then it should be get started today and no credit card required. And then we put in the same final URL. So let's say giftgo.com. And then it could be another one. Let's say delivery management software. So SAAS like this, and then easily, well, you can use some imagination here, but again, we can just write some like get started today, and then let's say um, if we go to the website, we can get some inspiration. So delivery management software made in the UK. That is a good idea. Made in London, UK. There you go. And then maybe we can also show the pricing, and then we can go into pricing and put this final link right here. This would be again Kifco. There you go. You see also it asks you to not use the same URL. So what we can do is we can, for example, show this right here. So bespoke logistics. So let's put it here. Bespoke logistics. Software as a service. Like this. There we go. For the pricing, so we can just have a look at what is said right here. So we can say something like monthly and yearly plans. Okay, and it could be up to what, like 30% off. So up to 30% off. There you go. I think that will be enough site links. There we go. So they're added, and now Google is happy. So let's go and save and continue. So of course you can add other extension types, which is very important. But this is just an example so that you see approximately how it works like. So let me just save this and save it again. So we might have 5 clicks here. And we are, remember, on a maximize clicks campaign. So what we can do also is, let's go ahead and first publish this. So this will send it over to the Google review. What we can do is go ahead in audiences and do just a little bit of an upbeat. So have a look here. Add an audience, and then we're in observation mode. We're gonna do an upbid. Basically, this means you're just gonna find out in a second. Check this out. We're gonna select one, and here you see you have a bid adjustment. So you can tell it like, hey, add an extra 2% when I'm appearing, so that you have a little bit more chances of being on top. So let's start off with 2%. That will be more than enough. And I think basically we can stop the tutorial here. And remember, if you want Advert to set up your ad campaigns, we can also do this for you guys, and we can take care of pretty much the whole campaign for you, where we make sure that the strategy is the right one, and that we have the right audiences, the right keywords. And for this campaign here, what's going to happen is within the next week or two, there's going to be a lot of keywords that are going to come in. So they're going to be right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to extract inbound keywords, and we're going to put them into negative keywords if they do not fit and if they do not convert. So that is very important. So that is a basic setup for a software as a service like TIFGO. And if you have any questions, please let us know in the comments down below. All right. So my name is Mark. If you need any help with your Google Ads campaigns, looking forward to hearing from you. Cheers.